Hey y'all, how's it going? What is new with everybody? It has been a busy, busy day for me. I got caught up on some videos I wanted to watch. I got some housework done. I worked in my office space and got some more things cleared out so we can move a few more things around in there. What I haven't done today is eat. And I didn't give myself enough time before I said I was going to show up. I didn't give myself enough time to get some food in my tummy. So, I think everybody else is currently live. Hey, replay crew, how are you? Soda is coming over. He always, for some reason, he always wants. Let's see if I can get that centered a little better. Boy, I don't know if that red and pink looks great together, but we'll go with it. Not my favorite, not my favorite. I know there were several people live. When I went live, yeah, lots of people are live right now. So did anybody watch either of Nora's lives today? You caught me mid-chew, Fuzzy. How are you? Big Chief, how are you doing, sir? I was just thinking about Nora's lives and wondering if any of y'all caught either of her lives today. I have I've been more and more curious about the stellate ganglion block or the dual sympathetic reset. And so it was really interesting to hear Nora and you're trying not to feed your headache. Would anybody like a visit from Orion? Boy, you guys, I'm like all a clash of colors today. I am sorry. Come here, Bubba. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. We are here to chill, No Face. That is the whole goal. Yeah, Nora, she really had some good things to say to Chris Shelton. And there was a lot of information that she and Jamie talked about that I thought was really, really interesting. And I'm getting more and more curious about the possibility. Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear that music in the background? It's our neighbors and they are so loud. I'll be surprised if you can't hear it. So, what else is new in everybody's life? Nora had it. You can't hear it? Okay. Well, then I guess we will go on and pretend it's not there. My goodness. Janelle, how are you? How are you? It has been a few days and I start missing you guys. And then I get all in my head wondering what I'm going to say when I get here. And I have to work. No, those aren't for you. No Face, you're hilarious. I'm glad you're well, Janelle. I am doing well. I was late to the live. I hadn't eaten yet today. So I'm eating a breakfast pastry from Costco. That the dog is sitting on my lap hoping that he'll get some of. So I was watching Nora and Jamie's live stream. I love Twilight. How are you? It is good to see you. Funny, isn't it, Janelle? You're welcome, Twilight. I'm glad things are well for you. I love a good bear claw. These are Costco. Those Costco. Does anybody know? Is anybody familiar with the cranberry orange scone things that Costco makes? They're like a cross between a scone and a cookie. Anyhow, they had those, but in cinnamon chip at the Costco when hubby and I went yesterday. So we got a package and they are tasty. It is a lot to think about, Janelle. Mm. Mm-hmm. You're in Florida chilling right now? That's good, Twilight. That's good, Twilight. Exactly a skookie. Something like that. I have never tried the Trader Joe's ones, Janelle, so I can't tell you. But they are really, really good. And these cinnamon ones, cinnamon is almost my favorite flavor. Almond, cinnamon, orange, cherry. But these cinnamon ones, even though they're probably my favorite flavor, I would choose, I think, the orange cranberry ones over them. Which is not to say the cinnamon ones aren't good. The cinnamon ones are very good. It's just the orange cranberry ones are excellent. So this live with Nora and Jamie, if you guys haven't watched it, bacon flavored bacon, that I like. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I like bacon flavored bacon. I went for waffles with a friend not too long ago, and they had waffles with maple bacon jam. And oh my goodness, it was so very good, you guys. It was so good. It was so good. We've clearly got to have a whole bacon selection in the corner joint. That's not a problem to include. We have plenty of space. So you guys, I've thought more and more about the dual sympathetic reset and whether or not it would be something that works for me. And I've been pretty afraid of the price because I don't think insurance will cover it. Robert, thank you for the margarita. I needed that. Yes, they came back. Janelle, Nora had it done at an office in Portland that Jamie set her up with. I love Twilight. That's totally fine. We love having you here and we look forward to you coming back, okay? I hope everything is well. Blessings to you. So the short answer is, Janelle, yes, we can. And Portland is his home base. You're welcome, Twilight. Journey, how are you, sweetie? It is good to see you. Jamie's home base is Portland, Janelle. He's here locally. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am just not sure. This is not a good time for us. Well, it is less expensive than I expected it would be. I'm just not certain that my symptoms are something that it'll help. I'm not certain if I'm casting at windmills. And it's more money than I feel comfortable gambling. So that is my dilemma. It's not money that I could just burn. And I'm not altogether sure it'll make a difference. Or if it does, what kind of difference that'll be. It seems awfully mysterious. So I have put in a call. Janelle, Jamie's Instagram. Journey, I'm hopeful it'll go well, Journey. I am hopeful it'll go well. Jeff seems like a stand up guy, so I'm sure that it'll go well. Exactly, Janelle. Exactly that. Ooh, no face. Yes, Janelle, that's actually it. Journey, I don't know that it actually costs that much. Um, it just costs more than I'm willing to gamble on something that I'm not certain will work. And I don't think that insurance will cover it. It's the dual sympathetic reset or stellate ganglion block that Jamie Mustard has been talking about. He was on Nora's channel earlier this afternoon talking about it, and he's talked about it on Aaron's channel. Less than $5,000. Yes, the shot, Journey. The shot. So I did send an Instagram, send an IG to Jamie. Well, the family outings are more important, Journey. I hope it was excellent. I hope it was excellent. Um what was I saying, guys? That completely went out of my head. See, I'm not even sure if it'll help that. Will it help that? You'd try acupuncture before you do that? Really, Big Chief. That's an interesting idea. You have no fuse, not a short one, a non existent one. Mine has gotten better, Janelle. Mine has gotten better. The fuse has gotten better. It's just the brain fog and the pain and The emotional reactivity. Yeah, Janelle. Journey, I'm so sorry. It is the money or it's not the money, Journey. Oh, I know what I was saying now. I messaged Jamie Mustard on Instagram and he actually got back to me relatively quickly, y'all. If interruption of the nerve signal is the premise. Yeah, I'm curious, Big Chief, what an acupuncturist would have to say about that. That would be an interesting thing to research. Well, Janelle, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like at the end of every quarter. It's an unreasonable response, and there's really nothing that helps it. I mean, I live with it now, but I would like it to be gone. Big Chief, I would be really curious if there's anything similar stated in the acupuncture uh, information. That would be really interesting to learn about. I would check that out totally. I don't even know what the acupuncture treatments are for PTSI. I don't know if insurance will pay for it. I hear, but I don't know that this is real. I hear third hand that somebody got it paid for by insurance. Western medicine is too quick to introduce anesthesia. I don't disagree, Big Chief. You've tried everything short of ECT. You gave up on therapy earlier this year. It's just the same shit, different day, no change made. Janelle, I'm so sorry. I did the magnetic head thumping stuff. It's like ECT, but it's with magnetic on your head. I can't remember what it's called right now. Until you were 30, your upper jaw was out of socket, constant migraines. You were so stressed that you clenched your jaw out of line. It's the money you can't afford. Yeah, Journey, that's the thing that worries me as well. The fact that it involved the fight and fight is reason to be worried. You heard that? Whose insurance said FO on payment? Yeah, Journey, that would really, really suck. I used to have migraines, and luckily, as I've aged, they have gotten better. Yeah, I heard somebody got it paid for through insurance with a pain diagnosis. Insurance said no on the payment for the magnetic thingies. Shit, Janelle. Dulled senses aren't safe. I don't disagree, Big Chief, but I think actually You can over sharpen your senses. I know you live in Compton. I know. I don't think you're wrong. I think they can be over sharpened. And I can understand the perception and the perspective that resetting it back to normal takes your edge off. But I think what Janelle is saying might be the accurate way to look at it. It doesn't stop the response, it interrupts the over response. Right? So you're still going to have your learned patterns because you don't forget everything. You're just not going to have your body responding and taking over. Used to get shots in the hip for your migraines. You're glad someone figured out it was your jaw. You were a mouth splint for 2 years. Wow, Journey. Yeah, we live with things and we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. So I don't know. I mean, my main trauma happened when I was 6, guys. I don't remember before that. And I don't know if the stuff that's going on with me, that's it, Big Chief. Yeah. It's that extra few moments, right? That extra few moments. I'll do it. Your holdback is that you've had it so long that your mind is in the habit of jumping to the ceiling. Um, I gave you the ballpark. It's less than 5K, Janelle. I just don't feel comfortable bandying the price about when I haven't even talked to the center yet. Um, Everybody who's done it seems to think that it's been worth it. I think. I think. It's been, I mean, Desmond, hi, how are you? Yeah, Janelle, message me offline. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. You've never had a slow response since you were put on your meds 6 years ago? I'm sorry, Journey. Yeah, I was extremely reactive as well for a long, long time. Too long. Too long. But, it was the 70s. I haven't heard anyone say it was pointless. I've heard what I thought were slow starts to feeling better. Yeah, Janelle. I Oh, until you were put on the meds. That makes sense, Journey. The meds have helped The meds have helped significantly. We will see when I talk to the doctors on Sunday. We will see what they say, or on Monday rather. We will see what they have to say about whether it can help the kinds of symptoms I think I'm experiencing. They're the ones who can tell me the best. But the other thing is, they stand to gain several grand on the deals, so can I trust them? That is the question. So, the other excellent news today for those of you who haven't heard or didn't know, no, I'm not taking benzodiazepines, Janelle. I'm not taking benzos. There has been quite a bit of drama Really, you think so, Big Chief? People act like the anxiety isn't real. The anxiety is so real. It's so real. And it's very hard for me when people act like it's not real, because just because they can't see it or can't feel doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You have panic attacks and I'm frightened all the time. I'm so sorry, Journey. I'm really sorry about that. I sure wish. I mean, I've done a lot of things that have helped. This is what it's called, transmagnetic stimulation. I've had TMS. I've taken Spravato, so that's nasal ketamine. And I'm on a shit ton of antidepressants and therapy. So I wonder if this is as good as it gets. That's kind of where I am. If this is as good as it gets, is this yeah, is this it? And maybe I'm expecting too much. I don't know. Stepping down to only anxiety meds, yes, it is. And Orion, hey, any meds are a tool. Any meds are a tool on the journey. I do not begrudge anybody the meds they need, Orion, to get themselves better. I think that lots and lots of drug users are out there who are drug users because they can't get mental health treatments otherwise. That's what I think about that. Hey man, how you doing, MLH? I watched your comment show. It was great this morning. I think it's very cool that you do those. Yeah, the Xanax is absolutely a tool, Janelle. It's a really important tool. And everybody's got to come up with the combination of medications that work best for them. And I just need to determine if these shots are something to have in my arsenal or not. Because it's not no money. It's not. Therapists should be very clear about the limits of what those can do. That's my criticism, but no criticism of taking them when they help. They take a good 24 months to get off of when it's time to stop. Yes. Yes. It is really important to take the medications that are right for you. And okay, MLH. It's very important to take the medications that are right for you. And work with your team to find that combination. I've actually got a Spravato treatment tomorrow, and so I will take that opportunity to check in with my psych and see what they have to say about whether they think DSR, they think these shots at all would help. I don't know. I've heard only good things, but it is awfully scary. And yeah, Big Chief, what they do, there's a couple of videos online. Let me see. This one's really good. Let me find it. This is the one I watched that I thought was the most helpful. I can understand that, Janelle. So this is, in my opinion, a pretty good video that you guys shouldn't go watch right now, that talks about what the process is and what it's supposed to do. Shakil, hi, how are you? And one of the things they do specifically say is that the anesthesia has a short life. So the point is, it's basically like cycling your computer, turning your computer on and off. Rebooting your computer. It's rebooting the nervous system so that all of the gobbledygook doesn't get in the way anymore. Shakil, we are talking about something called dual sympathetic reset, which is a cutting edge treatment. Thank you. Hearts back at you. It's a cutting edge treatment for post traumatic stress injury. I am doing well, thank you. It's a cutting edge treatment that's actually been around for 100 years. for yes, Janelle, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just unplug, turn it off and back on. Wouldn't that be amazing? That's how I've heard it described, as a nervous system reboot. Are you coming here, Bubba? Come on. No, you're just going to look at me again. I even moved the camera so you could come here. Pop, pop. You guys want to watch me make fools of my... Nope, he's not coming. He is not coming. Down on the floor and laying down. So we're going to do a short stream today, guys. Really, Janelle, you could see a difference in her demeanor? Tell me more. I'm curious to hear. I know Cheryl had it. I'm going to ask Dusty if he'll connect me with her so I can hear more about her symptoms and her response. Because I'm really curious. I'm really curious to hear. I don't watch Cheryl enough to have noticed the difference in her demeanor, so that would be really interesting to hear about. Oh, the other interesting news that came today. I don't know. Jeannie, how are you? We're talking about the shots that everybody's been talking about, Jeannie, the dual sympathetic reset. Her posture, her facial expression, her voice was lighter. She laughed more easily. Interesting, Janelle. Interesting. So, Jeannie, I'm talking about the possibility of me going that I'm considering looking more into what that shot entails and if the doctors seem to think that it would help my symptoms. Yeah, we can totally catch you up, Janelle. Nora and Jamie did a really great stream. Not Janelle, Jeannie. Both J names. Nora and Jamie did a really great stream about the dual sympathetic reset today. And so we've been talking about what it is, how it helps, the people it's helped. Janelle was just saying that she noticed a significant difference in Feral Cheryl after Cheryl had it done. I've gotten third-hand reports about how much it costs, and it's low enough that I could make it happen, but it's high enough that it's not money that I could just burn. And I'm concerned about whether or not it'll work, you know? I'm concerned about whether or not it'll work and whether or not my symptoms are even something that can be helped, or if it really is just me. So Monday, I should hear back from the doctors, see what they have to say. And I will report to you guys probably on Tuesday, because I probably won't do a stream. I probably won't do a stream on Monday. Tomorrow, everybody remember, tomorrow is book club at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock Pacific time. If you go to the stream, there's a stream already set up. Let me find it. That'll tell you what time it is in your neck of the woods. And you can also set a notification bell so that you get reminded when I come on. So the other thing interesting that happened today, y'all, is that, well, yesterday actually, KT PETA did a live. Actually, MLH did the live. KT PETA was on it with Ellie to prove that KT PETA isn't Ellie, because there had been rumors going around that KT PETA was Ellie. And so MLH had them both on, and Ellie came onto the stream. Well, thank you, Janelle. That's really good to hear. You're not the only one who's told me that. And it's really good. Believe it or not, you guys, I need to hear it. Cordy, how are you? It has been so long since I've seen you. It's good to see you. Janelle, it's really important. It's really important for me to hear that. And you're not the only one to have told me that this week. I get into this thing where I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know. And I have to remember that you guys just seriously want me to come on and chit chat with y'all about nothing much. So thank you for the reminder. Yes, Janelle, debunking the rumor. MLH did pretty much put that one to bed. And KT PETA is still live, with good reason, celebrating that Selfless has come out and apologized. So, oh, thank you, Janelle. Thank you. You come to see me. That's so nice of you. It's really nice of you. I'm really glad you guys like it here. Journey, it has been a lot of drama, hasn't it? It has been a lot of drama, and unfortunately, it's reaching new people in new areas. I was devastated to hear that, not surprised, but devastated nonetheless, to hear that Reese is getting and having even more trouble than just getting threats about the cruise. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. The community is sort of reeling, and I think people just want, when it seemed to be fun, you're not up to speed on all of that. It feels like we're catering to toddlers from over at that pool of depravity, and I just want to send them all for a nap at somebody else's house. Yeah, Janelle, I I have felt that way about it. I guess I was really discouraged to hear um the stories that Reese has had to tell recently about the drama that she's enduring. And it makes me sort of happy to just be, yes, decent folks are being genuinely hurt. Genuinely hurt. It was, I know people who have beef against Ellie. And they can have beef with Ellie. I don't think that anything Ellie did deserved what she got. And I will say that over and over and over again. Exactly, our poor Reese. She does not deserve it. Olive, how are you? I think there are types of people that crave drama. Too much finger pointing and waving. I'm here for those who have been deprived of human rights and to remind them you can say no. Yeah, Journey, I think that there are certain types of people who are drawn different personalities are drawn to different streams. You did catch Reese and what she's being put through? Okay. Sorry, Janelle, I was looking at the comment below yours. It is bullshit what she's being put through. Completely bullshit. Okay, Olive, you can be I don't know what advice you might want about that, dear. You had a good thunderstorm going on earlier. My cats got scared and finally decided they loved me and the spot under my feet until it was over. Bunch of scaredy cats. That, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice to have your cats love you so much, No Face? Fuzzy, you're gay too? That's very cool. Exactly. Live your best gay life, what Janelle says. Jeannie, Ellie was a mod um who uh got accused of a bunch of she got accused of a bunch of things like overreaching and being controlling and, hey, Becky, inserting their will into chats. That's a good way to do it, Janelle. And bullying. And like I said, I know people who have beef with Ellie, and I'm not going to say that their beef isn't valid. But Ellie was always nice to me. And I was under the impression that what was going on were personality conflicts, and people were canceling people for no reason. And what Ellie received ended her up in a mental institution because she wanted to unalive herself. So I think that what Ellie may or may not have done to other people that resulted in them feeling bullied, DOA got on the bandwagon. DOA got on the bandwagon of calling her out, and she was at the end of a lot of hate. And it was, yeah, she was accused of taking liberties on channels. And it was, no face, that's beautiful. You are human and loved, not defined by anything other than the morals and the standards you live by. Yeah, Jeannie, it was pretty awful. Becky, I truly think that there were some people who had beef with her. That's a good way to do it, Janelle. I don't know how much of it was real, but I don't think that it rose to the heights of punishment that I don't think that she deserved the treatment that she got. I really don't. And it resulted in people being demanded to take Ellie off, to remove Ellie as moderator, or else that Ellie was a bad actor or somebody. Yeah, Journey. It was pretty awful. And people, including me, have taken a lot of grief for standing up and saying they don't agree with how Ellie was treated. Get in where you fit in, indeed, No Face. I don't agree with the way she was treated. No. I think that if there were problems, they should have been handled offline privately. And it certainly doesn't rise to the they texted and called you to do as I was asked to do by him. No, you weren't going to do it without proof. Oh. Is that it, Becky? Really? People do need friends in real life, Anne, but I think that some people. No, I don't like sketchy lurkers either. But you know they're in all the chats, Janelle. You just you just I have I have had people send me messages about what they've caught me saying in other chats. Um wow, Becky. I didn't realize that it all came back to you wouldn't flip on Ellie without receipts. That's pretty amazing. It was an unpleasant it was an unpleasant situation. And Anne, I think that a lot of people don't have opportunities to make friends in real life. To be honest, Ellie wasn't the only mod that was a little over the top. Right, Cordy? Why pick Ellie out? Oh, Indigo Twin. You are so sweet. Ellie wasn't the only mod that was a little over the top. I will go with that. But she wasn't a bad actor. No, she was not. And a certain streamer was accusing everyone of being a bad actor. I took no notice of it. Exactly, Cordy. Well, I took notice of it because I was afraid to be in the crosshairs. Who's who's Sandra, Becky? Jesus. Joseph and Mary, and excuse me for anyone who's offended. That's a clip that'll never make me look good, y'all. Indigo Twin, you're really sweet. Thank you. Guys, I am starting slowly to move back up towards 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 953. 47 more if I don't lose any more, you guys. 47 more subscribers and I am monetized. I need to get to that 1,000 subscribers. So that is the big news today. What else? I watched Brain Fog in San Francisco, and she closed down the San Francisco org, made them close their doors and put their shears up again, just like she does almost every day. She is one of the most dedicated protesters out there, y'all. She is out there every day except Tuesday at the same time. You don't keep friends with your reaction and straight to the point attitude. Canceling someone is like saying you shouldn't exist and you need to disappear. Everyone has a right to be around. Exactly, Journey. Exactly. Jeannie, yeah, she's pretty amazing, and she was hilarious today. She was hilarious today. Oh, Sandra OT 420. Janelle, I remember feeling that way in the past about Becky, but she has at least for me, and at least for me, she has allayed that. And I couldn't tell you, Becky, what made me think that at first. Maybe I don't know. Um I maybe it was just having my guard up. I don't know. But Janelle, I feel much less um worried about Becky coming around than I used to. That's really too bad, Becky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not okay to dox people. I am sorry that that happened. You were there at Blue watching every stream. I'm not telling anyone who to befriend. I know you're not, Janelle. I'm just stating my experience with this person to this person. Okay, Janelle. That's cool. You guys just keep it polite. Just keep it polite. Indigo Twin, I did not complete the skirt I was working on. I am debating whether I'm just going to trash it and start all over again, or whether I'm going to complete it so I can figure out what I did wrong, because I'm really confused. I understood, Janelle. You guess you're different. If I don't care for a streamer, I don't watch. When I do watch a channel, I read the chat, but don't pay attention as to who is saying what. I remember I used to be like that, Anne, and that makes a whole lot of sense to me. And I mean, like, I used to not pay attention to who is saying what. It took me a long time, um, and I don't know what changed my interest in paying more attention to that. Uh, and yeah, I think if people don't like a streamer, they should just not stream. Not stream. Complete it. Sometimes that can help you figure it out. Okay, Indigo Twin. I will go complete it. Cordy, good night. Jeannie, really don't trash the skirt. Janelle and Becky. Please tell me you can both talk this out in an adult manner. Okay, Janelle. You guys doing okay? Not started yet, Indigo Twin. Not started. I ordered my computer, so the computer will be here next week. It's okay, Janelle. It was strange and awkward, Sir Crepitus, but we can get past it. We can get past it. How are you doing? Not everybody. Okay. You guys got it handled. Enough said. I do honestly appreciate both of you, and I appreciate you keeping things copacetic in here. That means a lot to me. I find that I don't need to support everyone, just like I don't expect everyone to support me. I have 236 subs. I'm still surprised I have even one. Journey's channel is about Scientology. Thanks, Becky. Oh, damn it, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is time for the first Minnesota goodbye, Robert. Guys, look at my beautiful phone case. And it busted. It busted. I'm going to have to find a new one. I'm so upset. That sucks. Did I break it? I must have broken it. I must have broken it. There's the link for you, Indigo Twin. Should be able to fix that with glue. You think so, guys? Let me see. It's right. It's right on the joint. Okay, Janelle. Many hugs to you, and Janelle, please feel free to message me for more information about the shots locally. We love you. It is a Casetify case, Indigo Twin. It's a Casetify case. That's why I'm so unhappy. It is a Casetify case. Dusty, how are you doing? Were I violently protesting with it? That's it, Robert. No, I don't think it unclipped, Becky. I'm not sure what's wrong. I will try glue, you guys. I will try glue. It is a Casetify case, you guys. That's why I'm kind of bummed. I have had it forever. Hey, Dusty, you're having barbecue? Excellent. Those who judge and are unable to understand why, and those that understand cannot judge. I think you're right, Nebulous. I think you're right. You feel like Emmett Cheers when everyone yells Norm when Dusty walks in? Exactly, Journey. Dusty, you're our Norm. How's the barbecue so far? Dusty, I need you to hook me up with Cheryl so I can talk to her. I want to talk to her about the shot because I'm thinking about having it done. Janelle, are you still here? Sir Crepitus has a question for you if you're still here. So, what have we talked about so far, guys? We've talked about the shots. She's super sweet. If you shoot her an email, she'll definitely answer. Or I may be able to find her on Facebook. I can try that, Indigo Twin. I just thought Dusty's sitting. Tongiv? What does it mean? No face. Did I say it? Oh, Tongiv. Sir Crepitus said it. I'm happy to Tongiv you my email. Very funny. Very funny. It's an excellent word. She is super sweet, but Dusty's sitting right next to her. So I was hoping Dusty would put a word in for his girl, to his girl. You hear me, Dusty? He's not talking too much. So we've talked about the shots. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the barbecue too. They have been having a great time. Some drama cleared up. Yeah, now everybody understands about the drama. I'm really glad that MLH. Yeah, tell Cheryl that Carrie wants to talk about the shots. Exactly. I think Dusty's probably not hearing us. Sir Crepitus, how are you, sir? I feel like emailing people is bugging them. I wonder if that might be anxiety, Journey. Indigo Twin, I think he got a copyright strike, and so he was he couldn't stream for a week. But he did quite the stream yesterday. If you haven't caught it, we were talking about it earlier. That's the stream that put to bed the rumor that KT Peta and Ellie are the same person. I think that it was really. Hey, Jen! How How you doing? I think that it was real. I have issues too, Journey. I have issues too. Why do you think I recognized it so fast? How you doing, Jen? We were talking about the wonderful stream that MLH did yesterday. Yes, hi, Orion Indigo Twin. Orion Indigo Twin says hi. He's busy looking out the door for some shiz, y'all. I've got another cookie left. Orion says no pup groomer. I bet you Orion would think the sun rose and set on pup groomer. I am almost certain of it. I am pretty certain that he would totally like her. Roll over and get a belly rub. See, I got a cookie. It's a Costco cookie. And I'm going to eat it in tiny little bites. Until he gets the hose. He actually doesn't mind getting bathed too badly. I mean, he doesn't love it, but he doesn't mind it too much. The thing he's going to have a bigger problem with is the blow dryer. He hates the vacuum. He chases it around the house, barking after it. It's pretty funny. Time for the second Minnesota goodbye, you guys. That's what we were talking about, Jen. I think it was incredibly brave of Ellie to come on simply because she couldn't watch KT PETA go through the same treatment that she had been given. I thought that was pretty brave of her. I don't know, had I been receiving that kind of treatment, that I would be keen on coming back. I know you guys were working on it. I'm really glad that it got handled, because it was really starting to become a problem. So what else, guys? You want up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a boy. Yes. He's a good boy. Look at, there he is, Jen. Say hi to Pup Groomer. Say hi to Pup Groomer. Yeah. It's okay, Becky. It's okay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He came up for a piece of the cookie. So is everybody ready for book club tomorrow night? Orion is 3. He was actually 3 on the 30th of July. So he just turned 3. Or did he just turn 4? Sorry, Jeannie. You're ready for a margarita? Okay, everybody. Xenu Marlene, everybody. Thanks, No Face. Sorry, y'all. So, Jen, the other news that we were talking about is I am looking into getting the shots for myself. So when Dusty comes back, his birthday was the 31st of July. I should have had a birthday party for him. He just had a birthday. I think he's 3 years old. I think I'm counting those right. Pretty sure. Xenu Marlene. Xenu Marlene. You know what I haven't done, y'all? Oh. Hey, I thought I sent that already. There's Journey's link. Go subscribe. I haven't used any of my emojis. Look at those. So I'm curious, guys. Y'all really like the study time? Oh, well, you can't do it right now, Journey. Yeah. Wait until she's not in heat anymore, Journey. That's probably best. I was going to say something. Went right out of my head. Yes, thank you, No Face. Journey needs the subs. You're really sweet, No Face. Do you know how to make a view carré? No Face. Yep. Yep. So I'm wondering if the shot will help things like my motivation, my ability to remember things. Damn autocorrect. Eric, how are you doing? View Carre. No face, although I'm probably destroying that French. How are you doing, Eric? It's good to see you. You've never waited for a dog to go through a heat. It's so freaking weird. Both dogs are acting like she's carrying a litter and must protect. Wow, that's interesting, Journey. That's interesting. Pup, I am told that it'll help some of the fibro symptoms. That's one of the things I've been told, and it's one of the reasons I want to get a hold of Feral Cheryl and to find out if she had any, because my understanding is she did it for pain, and I want to see Pup Groomer is a hero, Eric. Totally and completely a hero. Welcome in. It's nice to see you in. I know you've been in a few other times, but we really haven't had a chance to chat. I have watched several of your streams and I'm really impressed with you. I don't know, Pup. I think several people would disagree with that. Pretty sure. Orion, come here. Xenu Marlene again, y'all. And it's time for the second Minnesota goodbye. Am I right? I'm miscounting. So I'm concerned about whether it'll help with my forgetting things. I'm concerned about whether it'll help with my pain. I'm concerned about whether it'll help with my motivation. Those are the things I'm really concerned about. I think if we polled everybody in here, I don't know, I don't have a polling app. It would be nice if we had a polling app. Wouldn't that be cool? Exactly, Jen. Exactly, Eric. She does amazing work, doesn't she? I'm impressed with her every day. Whiskey, cognac, vermouth, Benedictine, orange. You're not an expert. Also, I know you drink on the job. I don't have a problem with you drinking on the job, sweetie. But you're our weirdo, Jen. You are our weirdo. She should have 5 times the subs she does. She should have 5 times the subs I have. with all of the people she is out there helping. Definitely, definitely is an unsung hero in this movement. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, I'm okay, Robert. Why? My voice just changed a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay. Today was a good day. I didn't get much done, but I got a few things done. Tomorrow's book club. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really, really happy for KT PETA. Pup groomer, I have a golden that is so gentle he gets nervous with grooming. I've praised him more, but is there techniques I can try? My puppy and I now groom him. Exactly, No Face. That's such a beautiful way to put it, No Face. My video isn't showing as frozen. You guys should see him. You guys should see him. Is anybody else's video frozen? Rosie, show me receipts. I just banned. Okay, Robert, good. I'm not I'm not defending Ellie. I'm not defending Ellie. He needed breaks. Wow, Journey. Yes, indeed, Eric. I'm not defending Ellie. Not my place to defend Ellie. People have beef with Ellie, they can take it up with Ellie. What I don't think is that anybody deserves the treatment that Ellie got. It's as simple as that. I don't think anybody deserves it, no matter what they did. I think it's inhumane. Um, I think it's inhumane. I don't think anybody deserves it. And it's as simple as that. So that's where I stand. People have beef with Ellie, people I know. What was done wasn't okay. Oh, no face. Is she really? Journey, I agree with you. You can think that. You can think she deserved every bit and more. That's an opinion to have. It's not an opinion that's welcome here. I mean, you can have that opinion. In fact, you can have that opinion here. I won't argue with you about it. We can discuss it. Even though you're being a little rude by evading my blocking, we can discuss it. I don't think that anybody deserves being driven to wanting to unalive themselves. I think that's inhumane. You think different. I think the death penalty is inhumane. A lot of people think different. Oh, Journey, people do not realize how glass their houses are. They certainly do not. Holier than thou. Oh, Eric, I hope that was focused on Pup Groomer. Because we are all better for knowing Pup Groomer. So come on, Fred. Exactly, Journey. How many wrongs I've done, I cannot begin to count them. Nobody deserves to be driven to being unalive. Eric, we're blessed that you're a part of us. You guys will not believe what he's doing here. You want to see what he brought up onto my lap? He fished a paper bag out from where I stored it. We're all someone's daughter, someone's son. Everyone is someone. That's why somebody should always help everybody. Indeed, Nebulous. Indeed. Not defending anybody. I'm not getting in the middle of personality conflicts that I know are there. Those aren't for me to resolve or judge. I will say with every breath in my being that Ellie didn't deserve the treatment she was getting. I do apply the grace that I have for Ellie, Fred. I do apply the grace that I have for Ellie to Scientologists. Ellie is a person. That grace applies to individual Scientologists. I give no grace to Scientology. Scientology is an organization. I give grace to Scientologists. Nora's talking about all the awful she's done. So I reconcile it quite easily, Fred. There's so much compassion for those that have been sold an incomplete bridge in a lifetime of slavery. Exactly, Journey. I once threw a stone in a glass house. I broke the window, climbed out, and commenced to shred my feet on shards. Karma is a bitch. Enough said, no face. Enough said. So, Fred, I'm not. Scientology can go kick rocks. I'm dealing with individual Scientologists, and what Journey says is right. David Miscavige is a victim and an abuser. Everybody in there is both victim and abuser. That system only creates victim abusers. Okay, Fred, show me the receipts. Show me the receipts. All he sees is money. Exactly, Journey. Everything that was done to her was done without receipts. And again, regardless of what she did, Fred, regardless of what she did, she doesn't deserve that treatment. Nope. Doesn't deserve that treatment. If there were anybody that I would say would deserve treatment like that, it would be pedophiles. And I would still say that that treatment is inhumane. Fred is another sock account no face for Rosie Ruiz, who I've already blocked twice. She ran a damn mod school. I knew about that mod school, Fred. Exactly, no face. Exactly. I mean, you can have that opinion, Fred, regardless of whether she did anything you're saying. She didn't deserve that treatment. I'm giving you grace right now, Fred. No, I'm giving you grace right now. I'm listening to you. We don't hate it. I mean, I do what my chat wants. This is. Yes, I have, but I haven't blocked this one, have I? You've also been rude, Fred. I blocked you and you've come back. I don't know how much more clear it can be to block you. I don't know, Journey. I don't think so. No, Fred, we're just glad that KT PETA isn't Ellie. Stay. Just talk about anything else. Yeah, worshiper. Exactly, Journey. Uh-huh, Fred. Okay. Pup, that's a good point. What about her, Fred? Fred, if Solomon wants Jen Wow as a mod, then Solomon will make Jen Wow a mod. And it's nobody else's fucking business. Literally. Yeah, pup groomer. I agree. Respect would be not to barge in after I've already closed the door twice. And then, oh, no face. I can block him anytime I want. But scenes as how I'd already blocked them twice, I was giving them a voice. Fred Lors does. Hi, Danielle. I've not met you before. Fred did say he was leaving. And I don't watch Solomon. I don't know anything about Solomon. Not my business, Fred. If you're all worried about it, go be worried about it. Ellie's not one of my mods. Jen's not one of my mods. We're done talking about it. Hey, Leslie. How you doing? You like to lurk, but Fred's a jerk? You're welcome, Fred. Exactly, Jen. Fred, this is a good point that Jen makes. There is a fake Jen account going around. Are you aware of that? Fred is being a jerk. Danielle, I'm glad you came out of lurking. Welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the corner joint. I like it when people come out of lurking. The fake tried it on MD Media. Jiminy Christmas, pup groomer. Okay, we missed a third Minnesota goodbye, so we're at third Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Fred knows the truth through pup groomer. I hope Fred was here to hear it. It'd be nice if we got confirmation that Fred had heard it, but maybe Fred's already left. Lord only knows. 1 Minnesota, 2 Minnesota, 3 Minnesota. Who's going to be the first to come in after the third Minnesota goodbye, y'all? Even though it was late today. Who do you guys think? We missed MLH. He never came back. Seafair is this weekend. You've loved the hydroplane races ever since you were a kid. Muncie, Bill Muncie, Chip Hanauer are your favorite drivers. Very cool, Leslie. I didn't realize Seafair is this weekend. That's such a fun weekend. They're still here, Jen, you think? Yeah, you're already here, no face. You don't count. We have had occasions. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. Thank you, Journey. I can't wait to hear about it. I forgot to tell you. I went to one of the ex-Scientology get-togethers that are in Portland last night. You heard the Blue Angels flying over at work yesterday? That's so cool. I used to love that too, Leslie. It's such a cool sound. It's such a cool sound. So last night was I'm not sure if it's a monthly or a bi-monthly meeting of ex cult members, I believe. And I'm not able to share much. Everything's confidential. I was really honored that they uh, were so welcoming of me and open with their feedback. Um, the the question that they talked about was, what was the last straw that made you leave Scientology? And it was really, really interesting to hear. I think the 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 point it was they were pretty amazing, Leslie. I was touched by how kind they were. Um they were really welcoming. I think the biggest takeaway that I got out of it was Leslie, you're the first person to get here. No, you're not. You were already here. I already said third Minnesota goodbye when you were here. Hadn't I? Darn it. I gotta come up with an actual prize for that, you guys. Some idea of some fun prize. A scepter. It'd be cool if there was a scepter emoji I could give. We could make a scepter emoji. That would be fun. The biggest takeaway that I got was that inside those walls, inside that group, anger and hate and bullying and fear are pretty rampant in that group. And so compassion is the most what I heard was compassion is the thing we can offer that they don't have experience with, is what I heard. How to Leave Scientology. I've heard this song before. Leaving on a jet plane, The Blue Angels won't be back again. I would love to come back, Leslie. I would love to see Reese and Tommy in Seattle, but even more, I'd love to see them in Portland and have y'all come down to Portland to visit. I think that would be so much fun. So much fun. So it was an interesting evening. The idea that Scientologists don't have you have a face covered with barbecue sauce. Was it good barbecue? Dusty, I need you to do something for me. Are you listening? Okay. I would like to talk to Cheryl about the shots that she got because I am wondering if they might make a difference for me. So if you would give her my number and ask her if she'd text me, I would really much appreciate it. I know I could just email her, but I know you've got her sitting right next to you. I am really curious about it, and I spoke with Jamie Mustard yesterday, and there's a place that does it locally in Portland. So I'm going to be talking to them hopefully on Monday. They were closed when I called them yesterday. Okay, you're going to have to tell me when she gets back. Okay, we will hang out until she gets back. What else is there to talk about today? Brain fog killed it in San Francisco. We talked about that. Okay, now I would really like to talk to Cheryl about her experience with the shots because I'm curious if it might help with some of my symptoms. So I would really love it, Dusty, if you would give her my number and ask if she would text me so we could arrange a time to talk about it, you know, when she gets back home and settles down. Yes, I spoke with him yesterday. He was very kind and called me and gave me a lot of information and is very open and welcoming about giving me more information. So now I just need to really find out about whether it's something that thank you, Dusty. Thank you very much. You have rhyme. Okay. Oh, you were driving. Okay. Yeah, I watched that live today, Leslie, and it was really excellent. It was really excellent. Okay, guys. I think we're going to call it as Dusty. Dusty was the first person to come on after the third Minnesota goodbye. And we are going to call this one for this evening. I am running out of things to talk about and I'm starting to repeat myself. Jen, when are you going live? Best, oh, really no face? ketchup with some mustard and vinegar, but mostly ketchup, usually. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I will see y'all later. Thanks for coming. Bye bye, y'all.